But if you're like me and you're 8 or even 10 years in and you're realizing this isn't quite what I want to do with my life anymore, I think you should consider, other opportunities and don't just think, well, I still have 15 more years to get my pension. I might as well just do it. Chances are these next 15 years are going to be the best years of your life, right? You'll probably be the healthiest, the most time with your family, be able to do the most things. So if you're staying in a career that makes you unhappy and unfulfilled, that's just not a way to go through life. I would much rather you, with a plan, leave law enforcement, forego the full pension, but then be really proactive in the private sector to make sure you're making up for that difference. You can't just go out of law enforcement and go into the private sector and just spend all the money you make and think you're going to be fine in retirement. It's going to be a lot more on your shoulders to make sure that you're saving, that you're investing, and setting yourself up for success. But don't let the handcuffs of a pension keep you in law enforcement unless you're really dedicated and wanting to be in that line of work. The pension itself, for most of us, is not nearly good enough to keep yourself in a career that you're not passionate about. So be open to leaving that pension behind. Health insurance was another big negative for me as well. I left the sheriff's office, which had a pretty good healthcare system in place, into a tech company